Cardston-Taber-Warner.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you, Minister, for speaking so compassionately in commemorating this day of mourning as we remember those injured and killed on the job. Our deepest sympathies go out to all who remember and mourn on a more personal level. Those of us sitting here today work in a safe place. An accidental slip of the tongue may embarrass us, but we won't likely need first aid. Just a little help getting our foot out of our mouth. However, many jobs do expose people to risks of injury and, sadly, even death. Years of experience with lessons learned the hard way have brought us to a point where job risks are being mitigated. Technology, education, and training are playing an important role. In conjunction with trade associations and stakeholder engagement, effective safety programs are being developed and implemented. Some younger employees may not be used to following workplace rules and don't realize that safe procedures and practices have evolved over time and often at great cost and injury to earlier workers. We don't learn from our mistakes, we're destined to repeat them. When I teach life skills and employability to trade students, I always emphasize the importance of learning all the rules and procedures and asking questions about any they don't understand or are having trouble learning. Lloyd can't hitchhike anymore, I say, to get their attention. When they ask what I mean, I explain that Lloyd had been taught and was clear on a procedure for safely removing the steel guide pins on the sides of the live roll at the back of an oil-filled trailer or bed truck. The swamper, truck driver's helper, has to grasp the 3 to 4 centimeter pin with just the tip of his thumb and finger. That's so that if the load slips or slides while it's being winched on, he won't get hurt. Being in a hurry one day, Lloyd grabbed the pin with his thumb wrapped all the way around it, just a moment before the load slid, pinched his thumb at severing it. Preventable? Of course. Properly trained and aware of the risks? He was. So how did it happen? In a moment of haste, Lloyd thought he'd be okay just this once. He wasn't. We need constant vigilance, regular review, remedial training, watching out for each other, timely feedback, getting in the habit of always doing it right the first time, the safe way. We now have new OH&S inspectors that were referred to, trained to enforce safety rules on the job sites. They need to, and in a consistent and timely manner. Safety is everyone's responsibility. There must never be situations where pressure is allowed to compromise proven procedures for the sake of expediency. Just this once should never be uttered or allowed, or even thought. Workers and their families are depending on us as legislators to do our part to ensure all job sites are safe. I know it's the fondest wish of all of us here that Alberta workers will return home safely at the end of each day.